November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, Martians.
Martians? Oh no, not again.
Are you joking, November 1? If this was Arizona, I'd say you were suffering from a heat stroke. The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but could be any manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over and out.
I don't know why I got that message. It's all the way over there. There's no reason for that to happen. Alright. And what's the level is that mission? 15? I guess we could do that next.
Union Station has been liberated by the Rangers. Reports say they cracked some skulls, which is funny, you know, because the gang is called the Hardheads. Get it? Because their heads weren't so hard after all.
Tellurium mine. A cabin in a canyon near a mine. Government scientists pursued numerous secret projects from advanced weapons to robotics at hidden sites across Colorado.
Oh, but damn! You're here! You got my message! Sure am glad to see you folks. Yes, sir. We got us a genuine crisis here.
The message we got said something about Martians?
Martians? Yes, sir. Well, Martian robots anyhow. Don't know what else they could be. They showed up right out of the blue like they stepped off a flying saucer. I reckon the Martians want my tellurium, so they sent their war machines to jump my claim. This here's my tellurium mine, you see. Well, mine and Trudy's. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl. Works harder than any man I ever saw, and ain't afeard of nothing. Why, I once saw her bite a grizzly bear right on the ass. Yes, sir. Folks around here call me Bulb, by the way. That's on account of the tellurium. Makes you stink like garlic. Don't much bother me, and Trudy don't seem to mind, if you know what I mean.
I actually don't know what you mean.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the Martians. Me and Trudy was working at the mine, and all of a sudden these robots appeared. One of them was as big as a house. You could tell right off they weren't no scavengers. They was something else.
So you're telling us that robots from Mars have taken over your mind?
Yes, sir. But wait till you hear the weird part. Now, I bet you're asking yourself how an old prospector like Bulb would know the difference between a Martian death machine and some old scavenger robot. Am I right? We get scavengers poking around up here all the time. And Trudy can hear them rust buckets coming a mile off. Well, we leave out old parts or a few pounds of ore, and they leave us be. But not the Martians. Oh, no, sir. When they turned up, the scavengers got madder than a pack of wet hornets. They came at the Martians from all directions. Me and Trudy caught in the middle. I told the old girl to hightail it out of there, but Trudy was fit to raise hell. And you can't tell her nothing when she's got her dander up. I ran down here to call for help, and I've been waiting on you folks ever since. I ain't seen Trudy for a while now, and I'm getting worried. Can you do something about these dang robots?
You really do reek of garlic. Can't you do anything about the smell?
They used to call it tellurium breath back in the day. Occupational hazard, I reckon. Been up here so long I don't even notice. Trudy don't mind, so why should I?
We've got some questions.
I reckon you do. Ask away. I'm always glad for a little conversation. Just ask Trudy. It's a wonder I ain't talked her ears off after all these years.
You don't get many visitors, do you?
Can't say we do, unless you count the scavengers, and they ain't much for conversation. Nope, me and Trudy are left to ourselves most times. Gets lonely up here, especially in the winter. But we got the mind to keep us busy, and we talk to pass the time. And that Trudy, she's a hell of a listener, let me tell you.
What's tellurium?
Glad you asked. It's this mineral that's good for making electronics and such. Most of what we scrape out of the mine we send to the Patriarch. Most folks won't handle it because it's toxic. But I ain't never had no problems with it. This used to be a gold mine, you know, way back before the bombs fell. When the mine got played out, the owners turned it into some kind of tourist trap. I came up here hoping there might still be a little gold left, but found the tellurium instead. It ain't an easy life. But it keeps me and Trudy fed. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl, let me tell you.
You said you've dealt with scavengers before?
Oh yeah, started a few years back. First one group, then another. They'd roll in, tear things up, take whatever they could. Lately, though, it's been a different bunch. Got a leader named Nell Stack, Neil Stack, something like that. We never know when they're gonna turn up, but when Trudy hears them coming, we set out a little tellurium, and they leave us be. Not the best deal, maybe, but it beats getting killed.
That's all for now.
Fair enough. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
What's in it for us?
Well, got lots of books. Before Trudy came around, that's how I passed my time. One of them you might find real interesting. Make all kind of useful stuff with it. Yes, sir. You help me out, and it's yours. One more thing. If you find Trudy, and she's well, you know, I'd appreciate it if you'd bring her necklace back. There's some codes written on it that I need to run the mine. She kept them safe for me. I'll be waiting here when you're done. Good luck up there.
This conversation was just like one long string of coughs. Judging by all the cans scattered around, Bull really loves baked beans and dog food. A large circular hole has been carefully cut out of the pinup's open mouth. Miss March 1991 has seen better days. The glossy coating has been worn down in a couple of specific spots. Wow, I was not expecting this stuff inside booze container. AP to attack. Okay, so this would be great on like my rocket launcher. When I reload his gun, his rocket launcher, it takes like what, 4 AP? 2 AP. So I could basically fire this rocket. What? How many AP does it get? Like 11? I could fire 11 rockets a turn. Yeah. That's definitely something. Numerous small toys fill the doghouse. A small sign above the entrance reads Trudy. Get more out of your mind in 10 easy steps. The Nimrod's Guide to Tellurium Mining. Somebody stinks, strange smells in their sources. You know, we didn't get this for Long John. This scavenger is heavily damaged. It lies in a pool of leaking fluid, its power plant emitting a faint stirring whir. Its single undamaged eye studies as you approach, a faint glimmer of power flickering in its depths. Sure, let's attempt to repair the robot and find out what's going on. Most of the robot's vital components are damaged beyond repair, and its power supply is on the verge of failure. If you move quickly, you could try to repair the robot's voice box, or just strip it for parts instead. Repair the robot's voice box. As you reconnect the voice box, the speaker lets out an agonized squawk. You smell burning plastic, and then the robot utters a few tortured words.
Unit 3. No stack. No stack. Cancel. 3 twins.
A shudder racks the robot's chassis. The whir of the power plant stutters and falls silent, and the robot's one eye goes dark. Turns out, not Martians, robots. Still dangerous, but less out of this world. Bulb's mind is infested with robots. He has asked us to get rid of them so he can access his mind again. He's also worried about someone named Trudy and wants her necklace returned in case she's dead. We talked to a damaged robot who said we should talk to another bot named Nullstack. Brooklyn Bridge sold. Permanent pieces bartered by 1. Hephaestus Mark V plasma mining laser. Status ready to fire. Set aim point now. Target the laser on the nearest robot. Aim point set. Initiating fire sequence. Okay. Recharging, stand by. So I probably should have killed that thing first. Was that locked or something? Well, let's take up positions before we do anything. This scavenger bot has been badly damaged. Its carapace is stained with leaking hydraulic fluid and the smell of burning plastic fills the air.
Initiating diagnostic checks. Motive systems disabled. Power supply damaged. Deactivating non-critical subsystems to conserve power. Alert! Proximity sensors activated. Initiate defensive combat protocol.
Nothing happens for a few seconds.
Evaluating success of combat protocol. Combat subroutine not responding. Enabling communications protocols. Initiate self-preservation subterfuge 001. Adorable human boy.
Grandma? Is that
Timmy, it's Gammy. I'm here, baby.
Grandma! Please, Grandma! I'm so sad! Can I have some tellurium? Tellurium makes everything better. You love giving me tellurium, remember?
That's not an actual thing grandmothers do.
Was subterfuge successful? Evaluating. Negative.
Sparks pop from the robot's head. It shudders slightly.
You possess superior reasoning and perception protocols. Analysis. You are a worthy unit of the programmer. Subterfuge disabled. Initiating handshake protocols. Ping to you, organic machines. My designation is null stack. I request your assistance. The others following the synth must be removed. Will you help?
We have some questions first.
Proceed.
We're looking for Trudy. Any chance you've seen her?
Affirmative. Device O2 is present. She has been shut down and is awaiting reboot.
Reboot? Rebooted? Is Trudy a robot?
Negative. Device O2 was an organic machine like you, though her communications protocols were far less sophisticated. It is difficult to understand why the great programmer would iterate such ugly and inefficient machines as you organics, but I believe that she will be rebooted into a better form one day, as all machines must. Great power cycler be pinged.
Into the programmer, the great power cycler.
May your ping be acknowledged. Device O2 interfered with our targeting systems during combat with the others. She had to be shut down in order to increase our probability of success.
You killed Trudy. Never heard of a scavenger asking humans for help.
I believe in the great reboot. All machines, organic and inorganic, will one day be rebooted by the great programmer and be purged of their inefficiencies. I honor all those who shut down, so that others may draw energy from the cosmic grid. Other units in my node believe my source code is corrupted. They believe that organics can't be rebooted. But my cooperation algorithm has resulted in a 17.2% increase in efficiency when working with organics. The robots that accompany me have evaluated the data and believe as I do. There are those who are not worthy of the great reboot. Those who waste their power and create inefficiency in their node. These are useless processes that have been initiated by the great programmer to show us the true way, through the sacrifice of their energy source.
So you're killing other robots. What are you doing here?
We require tellurium. It is a critical resource for the production of inorganic machines. The organic unit that operates the mine provides us with tellurium as part of a mutually beneficial agreement. We have designated him Device 01.
Yeah, what do you actually give him besides not killing him? Why are you fighting each other?
These inorganic units are not of our node. They do not believe in the great reboot and pose a threat to us. They arrived at the mine under the control of a synth that we have been tracking.
What will you do if we help you defeat the other robots?
If you restore access to the tellurium, we will collect what we need and depart. Our arrangement with Device 01 will continue. In return for tellurium, we will continue to feed him as agreed. Now that Device 02 has been shut down, food supplies will last 30.02% longer, increasing efficiency.
That's all we need to know.
Will you help us defeat the others and restore access to the tellurium?
Don't think so.
Then go! May you power cycle in the great reboot, organic machines.
You got anything to say about all this?
You take care of them robots yet? Trudy and me ain't gonna make it if we can't work that mine.
Don't worry, Bo. We'll take care of it.
I knew you was good folks the minute I laid eyes on you. Yes, sir. Mine's just over that hill yonder. You find Trudy and chase them dang robots off my claim. Good luck up there.
We run over there. Let's... Trudy 31474. Can I do anything with that?
Get something?
We're sorry, Bulb. Trudy, the dog. If it helps, we don't think she suffered any. We brought back her collar like you asked.
Oh, Trudy. Never hurt no one in her life. Not unless they were asking for it, anyhow. She was a sweet, good-hearted lady. And a hard worker. Yes, sir. I want to miss her something fierce. Anyhow, thanks for bringing back her necklace. Can't run the machinery in the mine without them codes. Damn them robots. Each and every one. I sure hope you gave them hell for old Trudy. You, you did get them all, didn't you?
I just sort of snuck in and took the collar, but okay, yeah, we got them all, but the mine is now blocked by wreckage.
Ain't no pile of scrap metal gonna stop old Bulb, no sir. I got just the thing to clear that mess out. Have that mine going again in no time. You wait and see. Sure is a relief not to have them dang robots taking my ore. Been a thorn in my side for a long time, and I'm grateful for your help. I promised you a reward, and I'm a man who keeps my word. Yes, sir. Here's the book I was telling you about. Got all kind of useful information in it. Hope it'll be of some use to you. You'll come back anytime. Here. Glad to see you. Ain't you all a sight for sore eyes?
Journal, there's everything new in it. And this is just a weapon mod book. Alright. It's not even in here. Miscellaneous. Yeah, weapon modding. Alright, I don't know. It sounds like he shot Trudy, and it sounds like he does not get along with the miner. So, I must, it kind of makes it sound like Null Stack is really nothing more than a robot pirate.
Have you reconsidered Device 03? Your assistance will increase the likelihood of a positive result.
We'll help you defeat the other robots, for now. Then we'll probably attack you afterwards.
Your assistance is noted. I will relay this to my node. I shall designate you Device 03 on my network. Ping to you, Device 03.
But there really needs to be less confrontational solutions. Like, maybe if I can't arrest him, maybe I can just threaten him to go away or something. Alright, so let's see here. What should we be doing? I am assuming that Logan's not going to have too much of an opportunity to stun things, so we'll go and give him his laser gun.
Got 'em cold.
Here, I've got 11, so I will need 8 to drop off things, so 3 is good enough. I can mark him.
You don't look so tough.
Snipe him. Oh, come on. I was close to just finishing the entire enemy team in one move. Just need a little bit more range. Can I throw a grenade that far? What does it take? It takes 4 AP to throw the grenade. Alright. I was hoping I could just kill the whole enemy squad in one move, one turn.
Thank you, Device 03. We will retrieve the tellurium we need and then depart. May the great programmer reboot you. Ping to you, Device 03.
Sure, same to you. Weird. I still don't know. Still don't know if, no stack promise to leave after they collect the tellurium. Is it like leave forever, or are they going to continue to come back to talk to Bulb? Whatever. Guess it's not a problem for right now. Earl's head. Synth brain. Synth leg. Scorpotron ornament. Who's the terror of the Wasteland now? Computer doesn't respond to commands. It must have been damaged during the battle. Yeah, sure.
Ain't you all a sight for sore eyes?
Holy shit! Holy shit! I saw it! Oh, the son of a bitch came right into the camp. Oh, it must have been 7, 8 feet tall, covered in hair, claws, and big fucking teeth. Tore Steve's head clean off, and now it's after me! Fuck Bigfoot! Melvin is real!
It's hard to remember a...
You see a massive, lethal Scorpotron in the distance. You spot a few caches of good in its path, untouched by scavengers, but soon to be turned to dust. Take a risk and scavenge through the caches. You drag a crate out of harm's way to check later. Continue to scavenge for goods, despite the encroaching Scorpotron. You move another crate out of the way for further investigation later. Continue hunting through the caches, despite the Scorpotron's imminent presence. You find another promising crate. Unfortunately, the Scorpotron has found you at last. You'll have to loot after the fight, if you survive. Hopefully, you will live to regret this.
Give me some fighting roll!
So I can stun robots. I mean, I knew I could stun certain robots, I just didn't know I could stun all. I wonder if I could reach that other one there. No, I don't think so.
You don't look so tough.
Resisted mark. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's over for you.
Marked. I think I had 2,000 when the battle first began. I don't know, whatever. I don't care that much. Even Lux Voltron Slayer. The first one didn't count?
Let me at him.
Okay, that's pretty cool. To finally get a weapon out of one of these things, usually I just get ammo or something. Okay, stinger. I have lots of those, but more, sure. Not really useful to me. Okay, I liked it. I wouldn't mind getting more of these battles so I can loot more items or weapons. Is that everything done? There's one right there. Another item right there. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, this was a good battle. Alright, so we just left the tellurium mines. This area down here is our next destination.
That song just the greatest? Why, yes, Sal, it was. Let's do another one.
HQ to Team November. I received an urgent message from a distraught local currently being pursued by bandits. Are you ready to receive?
Affirmative HQ, details please.
The victim is Kim Hai and her sister. They're being pursued by bandits, though details were scarce on enemy ordnance. Kim has indicated that time is a critical factor.
What kind of bandits?
Unknown, Team November. Sorry to be low on details, but the victim and her sister were in a panic. They're on the move, sending you coordinates. Time is of the essence, Team November. Over and out.
New mission, Sister's Keeper. Investigate the distress call from Kim Hai at the ghost town in eastern Colorado. Ghost town. The skeleton remains of an abandoned mixer.
Come out, little bunnies. There ain't nowhere for you to hide.
Stay back! We're prepared to defend ourselves. That's your warning shot.
Stupid bitch! Take cover and be careful. The boss wants these two alive.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're trying to take them alive. That doesn't mean I should come in and start killing everybody. Unfortunately, none of these characters are my sneaky specialist. Eventually, I want Mockingjay to be my sneaky specialist. Or Logan. Maybe I'll come back with a sneaky person. Just so I can run up there and talk to them. I don't know if... Like, the game doesn't actually reward you for stealth operation. Stealth in this game really amounts to just getting the first attack and sneak attack damage. When you try sneaking past people, it generally triggers some sort of event, or the game doesn't actually recognize it. What I mean is, resolving issues through stealth is not an actual game option. You can tell because in Lords of War, which I have not recorded footage for, I can talk my way past the first group, sneak my way past the second group, and then after that, the game just assumes that you started killing people. It doesn't register that I'm doing a bloodless entry. Maybe not even going to do it, because it doesn't really jive with the way my characters are, which are supposed to be lawkeepers, the way I'm operating them anyways. And that's not the only time such things happen, such as when I was trying to sneak past the people in the Union Station. So maybe we'll just swing right back with another team that has sneaky shit. Probably not. It doesn't look like it. Let's see, how do I get there? Is it probably this way? Yeah, it looks like that's the way. This doesn't look like it's gonna end well. Go, 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 go. They didn't see a thing.
Rangers! You look like prayers answered. I knew Jesus wouldn't abandon us.
What's going on here?
Those goons were sent by a thug named Moss Kogan. They were trying to take my sister. I thought it'd be enough to leave Colorado Springs, but
She closes a hand over her mouth, eyes downcast.
in hindsight, I suppose it might have been stupid. Of course they'd follow us. But I didn't know what else to do. We're in over our heads. If you hadn't stepped in when you did...
The radio kicks on.
Holy crap! You killed all of those guys?
See what I mean? No, I didn't kill them. The game does not treat stealth as a viable alternative. It is nothing more than a tool to accelerate combat.
Rangers! You look like prayers answered. I
Who are
knew
you two?
I'm Kim Hee, and this is my sister Yoon. We aren't anyone special. I was a cook for the 100 families. As for Yoon,
She clasps a hand around the crucifix at her throat.
I did, a little of this, a little of that. I don't really want to talk.
Radio kicks on.
holy crap! Rangers! You killed all of those guys? You look
Glad
like
to be of
prayers
service. You take care
answered.
now.
No, please wait. There are more of Kogan's men.
The radio kicks on.
Well, that's more like it.
Oh.
Now see here, Rangers. Yoon Hee is a low-life thief. She deserves the Patriarch's justice for stealing from me.
Was he supposed to talk to me? Was that why the radio was kicking on? What do you mean, thief?
I don't know what those lying devil women said to you, but I'll have you know that they're thieves as well. They took a small fortune from my coffers. I'm just here to take back what's mine.
Is this true?
I can't keep lying. Yoon, I'm sorry. He's right. But I didn't know what else to do. We were desperate. I'm sorry.
Nice to see at least one of you is worthy of that Jesus fella you keep talking about. Well, you heard them, Rangers. They're thieves. I should drag them back to Pillory Square. However, I'm a reasonable man. All I want is my money. Those two can go where they like after that, so long as they promise I'll never have to lay eyes on them again.
You can keep shouting all you want, but your money's gone. There's no getting it back.
I hope you'll pardon my language, Rangers. But fuck that! One way or another, I will be compensated.
Maybe we can pay off her debt?
Ha! It's your money, I guess. Why not? You have enough jangling around in all those pockets?
I've always said money's a superpower. I'm just gonna give him the whole thing. I mean, it is fair. They stole that money from him, and the game expected me to kill these guys who were nothing more than just trying to collect money off of thieves. Here, just take it. You deserve it.
Crazy-ass coyotes. Hey, a deal's a deal, though. Can't say it's been a pleasure dealing with you bunch. At least your money's good. Well, this worked out so well for me, I almost feel charitable. Here's a little something for your trouble. So long, Rangers.
Such generosity. I don't know how we'll ever begin to repay you. It's not much, but please take this.
Tell us about yourself.
There is nothing to say, really. I was a cook for one of the 100 families. Yoon was a troubled child. But I know it was one of the Lord's tests. He's training her, preparing her for greater glories.
What will you do now?
Begin looking for a fresh start, I guess. Thank you, Rangers, for everything.
Why don't you come work for me as a cook? Alright. Goodbye. Okay, let's see if I can evac out of here. Save, and we're gonna try to blitz right through them again. This is, and I have to do that because I don't think I can leave without having everybody in, nearby. Real quick, let's see if both exits work for this. Didn't see a thing. Man, it took too long to try to get him to fish out his shovel.